Hello viewer, welcome to my channel. In this video, we are going to learn Pythagoras theorem. Theorem is a right angle triangle. The side facing 90, this side facing 90 is called hypotenuse. Abbreviated as HP. This side, any of the side, here can be opposite, here can be opposite. If there is an angle here becomes opposite. So, since we are not specifying angle, any side can be opposite, here can be opposite, here can be opposite. So, this side now becomes adjacent. This is adjacent. This is my 90. Now we use Pythagoras to calculate sides only of a right angle triangle. It must be right angle triangle. Now from Pythagoras theorem, we have that hypotenuse square is equal to opposite square plus adjacent square. Now the hypotenuse is this side. The longest side of the side 90 is facing. Assuming we have A, B, and C. This side, the hypotenuse is facing becomes small a. So here is A square. Here becomes small b. Here is B square. Adjacent, here becomes small c. C square. So this can be the formula, this can be the formula. Now let's solve practical problem. Example, find the values of x, y, m in the figure below. We have to look for x, y, and look for m. To do this very simple, we have this is right angle triangle, x is hypotenuse, so we apply Pythagoras rule. A, applying we have and this is Pythagoras theorem. We apply it. Hypotenuse square is x square. Opposite square, there is no specific angle. So here can be opposite, here can be opposite. If here is opposite, here becomes adjacent. If here is opposite, here becomes adjacent. So we have 4 square plus 3 square. X square is equal to 4 square is 16 plus 3 square 9. When we add these two, we have 16 plus 9 is 25. So we take square root of both sides. So x square is equal to 25 square root of both sides. What you do here, you do it here. So these two, with respect to, we take care of this square. We have x is equal to square root of 25 is 5. This is your x. This is your. Now B, we move to B. B. Applying Pythagoras rule, hypotenuse square is equal to opposite square plus adjacent. Hypotenuse square, we look for the side 90 is facing. This is it, 13. Opposite can be 12 or y. Adjacent 12. So this is 13 squared is 169. Y squared plus 12 squared is 144. This will come here 169 minus 144. We collect like things y squared. 169 minus 144 to 25 is equal to y squared. So y square is equal to 25. Square root of both sides, we have y square is equal to 25 square. Y is equal to square root of 25 is 5. We have gotten this. Then we take this. Now we have C, hypotenuse square is equal to opposite square plus adjacent square. Hypotenuse square is the side 90 is facing 10. Opposite can be any one, M or Y. So we have 6 square plus M square. This is 100 equals to 36 plus M square. This will come here, we have 100 minus 36 equals to M square. This is 64 equals to M square. M square is equals to 64. We take square root of both sides. M square is equals to 64. This, we take care of square root. We have M is equal to square root of 64 is 8. That is all. Now we take example 2. To find the value of x, y in each part of the figure. We have this figure, we have this figure, we have to look for x, y, x, y, x, y, x, y. Now we take this, very simple. From here, we have two shapes, this and this. We bring it out. When we get here, we have this shape. So let's take this first. We have A, we have a shape like this. And here is 12, here is 5, here is x. We apply Pythagoras rule. Here we have hypotenuse square is equal to opposite square plus adjacent square. Hypotenuse square is x square equals to opposite can be 12 square plus 5 square. X square is equal to 144 plus 25. X square is equal to 169. Take square root of both sides. We have x is equal to square root of 169 is 13. So we have gotten x to be 13 from A. Then we now have this from here, here, and here. So 4 plus 5 is 9. Then 12 on y. So we have this shape. Here is 12. Here is 9. Here is y. Look at it, a bigger shape. Have you seen it? So here is our 90. So from here, we still apply Pythagoras rule, isn't it? Pythagoras, hypotenuse square equals to opposite square plus adjacent square. Hypotenuse square is y square. Opposite is 9 or 12, anyone, plus 12 square. Y square is equals to 9 square is 81 plus 144. Y square is equal to, we add this, is 225. Y squared is equal to 225 square. Y is equal to 15. So our y is 15. Very easy. Then I know you could try this. Remember here we have right angle triangle. So we take this. B, we have this shape. Here is 90, here is 10, here is 8, here is X. Now I'm taking this shape. I took this. Here is a right angle triangle. I cut out this. Have you seen it? So we now have that. So we apply Pythagoras rule. Hypotenuse square is equals to opposite square plus adjacent. Hypotenuse square is 10 square, opposite 8 square, adjacent x square. Anyone can be our opposite or adjacent. This is 100, this is 64, this is x square. This is 100, coming here minus 64, x square. This is 36, x square. X square is equals to 36. X square is equals to square root of 36. X is equals to, we take square root of 36 is 6. So we have our x to be 6. Now we come here, we have this and this. So we have 8, 17, x plus 1. So we now have a shape like this. This is x plus. So we now have, we apply Pythagoras. Hypotenuse square is equals to opposite square plus adjacent square. Hypotenuse is 17. 17 square. Opposite can be x plus y squared plus adjacent 8 square. This is 289 is equals to x plus y square plus this is 64. This one will come here. 289 minus 64 is equals to x plus y. This is 225 equals to x plus y square. X plus y squared is equals to 2. X plus y square, take square root of both sides. 225 square. We have x plus y square. We cancel square root. We have square root of 225 is 15. So our x, we have calculated it initially, is 6. So 6 plus y is equals to 15. Y is equals to 15 minus 6. This 6 will come here. Since it's plus, crossing, it will be minus. So y is equals to 15 minus 6 is 9. So our y is 9. Or D. Take C. C, we are looking for x. We cut this into 2. If we take this side, we have x and y to look for, which will be difficult. So we cut out this side, we get x, then we cut this side, we get y. Very simple. So this will now be x 10, 26. We cut out this to get x. So this will now be hypotenuse square. Hypotenuse square is equals to opposite square plus adjacent square. Hypotenuse is 26 square. opposite x square plus adjacent n square. 6 square is 676 equals to x square plus 10 square is 100. This will come here 676 minus 10 is equals to x square. We subtract, this will give us 576 equals to x square. X square is equals to 576. Square root of both sides, we have x square 576 square. X square, this will now be x is equals to square root of 576 is 24. So we have gotten our x here to be 24. So we now cut this out. Now we now have a shape like this. This x now is 24. X here is 24. 18. Wow. 18. So we apply Pythagoras. Hypotenuse square is equals to opposite square plus adjacent square. This is Pythagoras. So hypotenuse square is y square. Opposite square can be 24 or 18. 24 square plus 18 square. Y square is equals to 576 plus 18 square is 324. We add y square is equals to this plus this is 900. So y square is equals to 900 square root of both sides. This will be y. Square root of 900 is 30. So our x is 24 and y is 30. As simple as that. Now let's take the last example, D. We have here, from here to here is 13. Here and here they are the same because they are parallel. Then here is 6. So here is also 6. Here is also 6. So here is 6. So the whole of this from here to here is 13. So x is now, x is equals to 13 minus 6. Do you get it? 6. So here and here 6, here and here x. So x plus 6 is equals to 13. From here to here is 13. So here and here they are equal. So here is 6, x here. So we now make x subject of formula x equals to 13 minus 6. X is equals to 7. So our x here is 7. Then we'll draw the shape. We cut this now. Here is perpendicular as well. Here is perpendicular. So we have a shape like this. Y. So our x is 7. Here now is 7. So we calculate. Applying Pythagoras rule, adjacent square. Hypotenuse is y square. Opposite can be 24 or 7. 7 square plus 24 square. Y square, 7 square is 49 plus 24 square is 576. Y square is equal to, we add this. When we add this, we have 625. Y square, square root of both sides. 625. So square root will be, this is y is equal to, here will be 25. So our y is 25. That is simple. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share. Thank you.